All right, this is a personal reading for a new friend and follower. Her name is Carmela. She reached out on a recent video and asked me to give her a personal breakdown. She is born 10/26/1982. Ironically, the way the universe works is it always puts things in front of you that you need, whether you realize it or not. And Carmela, thank you so much for reaching out, because your birthday is a perfect example of why my numerology is the most true and pinpoint numerology. And I am going to explain that to you right now over several ways. So please pay attention and watch the full video, okay? Because there's a lot coming to you, okay? So you're born on 10/26/1982. There's a lot of numerologists out there that'll tell you that you are a 26. No, no, you're much more than that, okay? The day that you're born is just a small piece of what is actually happening, and there's a lot of numerologists out there that try to hook people in by just talking about the day that they're born, and they're bullshitting you and lying to you and just trying to draw you in so you can pay them. Anyway, I am here to actually help you and teach you. So, what it is, you add up all the digits in the birthday to get your emotional core. Your emotional core does not change. 10 is 1, 26 is 8, 1 and 9 is 10, 8 and 2 is 10. So that makes 20 plus 9 equals 29. 2 and 9 make 11, 1 and 1 make 2. You are a 29/11/2. Now, once again, there are other numerologists that will say you're just an 11, and they'll say 11's a master number. Let me make something very clear. God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, did not create numerology to have some numbers better than other numbers. There are no master numbers. There is no good or bad numbers. There is no right and wrong numbers. There are just the numbers, okay? And you are a 29/11/2. Now, what my brother and I realized so many years ago is that your day and month have a lot to do with this, and so does your year, and we have life cycles, and it changes. We all have a midlife crisis or a midlife epiphany because we change at a certain point in our life, and I'm going to explain that to you. So once again, pay attention. This is going to be a very in-depth reading because your birthday helps me prove that I know the most pinpoint numerology. So here we go. You are right now ruled by a 9. You're ruled by your month and your day until your 4th life cycle goes to your 5th. Okay, we're going to go over that. So we also realize that there's something called the point of creation, which is the most unseen part of the numerology that my brother and I discovered. So all you have to do is comprehend. It kind of looks like a triangle. You have your emotional core, you have your ruling energy, and then up here is the point of creation. The most unseen part of the numerology is the point of creation. And we found that by actually caring about numerology and diving into this elbows deep, okay? So the way you find it is you add the vortex number from your emotional core and the vortex number from your ruling energy, and then you get a point of creation. 9 is a reflection number. So 9 reflects every number it sees. When you add 2 to 9, you get 11, and 1 make 2. So right now, and from your whole life, your point of creation has been an 11/2. However, you are approaching a huge shift in your life because you're about to turn 43 this year, and then you're entering a 9 year. I'm going to explain it on the other side of the board. And then once you hit 44, you become ruled by your year, okay? So this part for you is about to end in the next 18 to 20 months for you, because your birthday's in October, then you're going to go through your 9 year, and then you're going to change into your 5th life cycle. You're in an 8 year right now. You're in your 4th life cycle and your 8th year of it, okay? I'm going to explain that on the other side of the board, but I just want to get it very clear that at age 44, after 43, at age 44, you become ruled by your year, which changes your point of creation from 2 to 4. Because you're no longer ruled by a 9, you become ruled by a 202, and you add 2 and 2 to get 4. So, I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, rewind the video because that's how it's broken down. It's all right here in front of you. Numerology is like a beautiful math equation of our own personal energy that is based off the Gregorian calendar that we've all been following for thousands of years. So let's flip it over and explain what the fuck I'm talking about. Because you're a 2, when you were born, you started at 2. But we don't start our first life cycle till we get to number 1. Okay, we have 9-year life cycles. People who are 2s have the most gift years possible. We call them gift years because the name for the number 0 is called inner gifts. So I'm a 7. I was born age 0. I was born at 7, and then 1, 2, went 8, 9, and at 3, I started my first life cycle. You started your first life cycle at age 8. You had 7 gift years, which means that you are the last one, the 2s are the last ones to have their point of shift, okay? Your first life cycle went from 8 to 16. Your second life cycle went from 17 to 25. Your third life cycle went from 26 to 34, and you are in your 4th life cycle right now. I am too. I am soon to change in a few years, but this video is not about me, it's about you. Just want to let you know that we're all here in this together. You are here right now at age 42. You're in your 4th life cycle, 8th year. Now, there's also a point of creation for each year that you're in because the numbers continue to math. The math doesn't stop mathing. So 4 plus 8 makes 12, 1 and 2 make 3. You're in a 4, 8, 12, 3 year. If you want to learn more, please DM me and I can teach you more about the energies of the numbers. I can also mail you a copy of the book that my brother and I wrote many years ago. I can fill it out so it's personally filled out from you. Do not buy it from Amazon. Jeff Bezos steals from us. Yep, the richest guy in the world wants to steal from me. Yes. Anyway, so when you turn your birthday this coming year at 43, you go into your 9th year of your 4th life cycle. So when you hit your birthday next year in 2026, you change. This is your point of shift. You go to 44, which is the first year of your 5th life cycle. A massive, massive change is coming to you, Carmela. A massive change is coming to you. That must have been why the universe wanted you to find my videos and have me kick this for you and you reach out to me. A huge change is coming. From going into your birthday this year to hit the 9 year, 9 is completion. 9 is, we do 9-year cycles. 4 is all about stability and process. So you have been stabilizing your life since age 35, whatever's been going on with you. I'm sure this rings true and rings a bell. You're in an abundant year right now. 8 is abundance and recognition. It could also be hard for you to receive the things that you're looking for because you could be pushing them away. You need to sit back and receive. And then as you hit your birthday this year and you go into the 9 year, you need to really just allow the 9 to happen. Don't try to force anything. Allow the changes to occur, the changes that are coming, because you are about to hit a point of shift and change from being ruled by your month and day to being ruled by your year. I am running out of time because we only get 10 minutes on TikTok. I hope you dig this. Please reach out. I saw that you have 13,000 followers. If you could hit some of those followers up and send them my way, that would be great. But it's TikTok, it's social media. What can we really do? You know what I mean? But I really appreciate you reaching out, Carmela. I did want to say this. My dog that recently passed away, her name was also Carmela, so very cool of you to reach out. She was a great dog. Yeah, you have an amazing birthday. You're a Scorpio. They're from the sex chakra. Their meditative focus is forgiveness. So sometimes people burn you, sometimes you burn people. Try to just have a general feeling of forgiveness and things will come to you. And enjoy the fact that you are finishing your 4th life cycle and going on to your 5th life cycle. Amazing things are coming for you, Carmela. Just sit back and allow it to happen. And once again, please reach out if you have any questions. And also, if you would like a copy of our book. Peace out, y'all. Love ya.